Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tammy and I own Walnut Creek Bath Boutique. Today I am making Indian Sandalwood. This is one of my more popular scents for the men. I have like two guys that just buy this all the time. And I'm out and I heard about it. He let me know. It's really, I don't know that I would consider it like a men's fragrance. I think it's very clean. I usually don't like a sandalwood scent, but I really kind of like this. It's kind of earthy. So guys, this is from Nature's Garden, and I just checked today to see if the IFRA had been updated, and it's not. It's still not updated, so I don't know where this is going come May. I bought this before I realized what I was doing, and it's a 16-ounce bottle. So I'm going to make a 27 bar batch today, and I had a little bit in one bottle, and I probably only used 2 or 3 ounces out of this bottle to get to my 5%. So I'm just hoping it stays good so I can continue to use it and not lose all of this fragrance oil. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm just going to do a simple swirl. The very first time I made it, I tried the wood grain. I thought about doing that again, but I need to do a 27 bar batch, and I can't do that in my slab mold, so I'm just going to skip that again this time. But look at this. Isn't that pretty? This is fire cider. Fire cider? Yeah, fire cider from Nurture Soap. It's a sample that they sent me. I'm going to try that. I think that is beautiful. I can't wait to try this in a soap. I'm going to do some pitch black mica from Micas and More, and I'm going to also do cocoa brown. Yeah, cocoa brown mica. And I thought I might do like a yellow, but I don't want like a bright happy yellow. And basically what I'm going to do, I have just a little bit of this buttercup mica from Brambleberry. I just want this out of my life, and that's what happens when I have like a half a tablespoon or a tablespoon of mica left. I just want it gone. I don't know why I'm that way, but I want this gone. I'm going to use all of this, but I might also add just a little bit of Sunset Orange mica from Brambleberry just to try to tone it down and orange it up just a little bit. The only thing is I don't want to compete too much with my beautiful fire cider. I'm so excited about that one. So I'm going to finish letting everything cool down. My lye water is still just a little bit too hot, and finish getting ready. And yeah, we're going to make some Indian Sandalwood. I'm excited. Let me show you my colors real quick. So here's just black, not much to see there. Here is that fire cider. I don't know why I can't remember the name. Yeah, fire cider. It feels very dark in here, guys. I don't know if my lights are, what's going on. The camera looks dark, so hopefully you can see well. That's gorgeous. That is really, really pretty. My yellow with a tiny bit of orange it looked really bright, so I added a little of the cocoa brown, and then I was like, oh no, what did I do? I ruined it. But look, it's actually kind of pretty, and it's very gold. So I have this very gold color next to the copper. I think that's actually a happy accident on my part, so I'm looking forward to that. I do have my cocoa brown in this one, but I think I'm going to do that as my base color and have with maybe just a little bit of TD. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit. So I'm going to just dump this into the big pitcher here when I'm all ready to go. And I think I am ready to go. I don't know where these shadows are coming from. Okay, lye water in. Oh, I don't have my kaolin clay, so let me get that real quick. Lye water. And in goes my fragrance oil. Wow, this is really full. I'm going to go ahead and split them off because I will probably stick blend it a little bit more afterwards. Oh, that's pretty, guys. Look how pretty that is. Wow, this is really maybe a decelerating fragrance oil. Very, very fluid. I am actually really liking this color. I was so worried. I almost dumped it. Guys. And I thought I can't because it's my base, it's my oils out of my big pitcher here. So I couldn't dump it, but I really am super happy with that. Gosh, all right. Now I did use a little bit of, that's not going to be enough of that. I did use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I had just a little bit of that in a bottle, and I just wanted to, you know, empty that out of my shelf. And so it's just got a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 ounces of my olive oil was the extra virgin, so nothing too crazy. This thing is brand new. Ah. I knew when I bought this stick blender, a lot of the reviews said that it doesn't want to latch on very well. But otherwise it was a good stick blender. So I bought it knowing that I would probably have a little bit of trouble with that, and I do. I do have trouble with that. Other than that, I really like the stick blender, and I like how long the shaft is. You know, it comes up almost to the top of my pitcher here, so that is important to me. All right, very fluid. Oh my goodness, so fluid. This is quite a bit thicker just because I did a lot more stick blending to it. So I am going to stick blend these just a couple seconds each to catch them up to my brown. Oh, it's getting thick now. Gorgeous. I'm going to turn this a little bit. Hopefully I didn't get that too muddied. There it goes, on the ground. Oops. All right. So let's take a little bit of a close up. Ah, there we go. And it looks even shadowier in the close up. I'm sorry. Ah, guys. So I want to show you something really quickly though. This is my yellow with a little bit of orange and a little bit of brown. It almost looks very, very close to the fire cider. Look how close that looks. But I think this yellow that I used is one of those morphine yellows that when it hits that lye water, it turns orange. So I'm really excited to see what happens because these look almost identical at this point in time. But tomorrow I have a feeling that all of this yellow will go back to that really pretty goldish brown that we came up with. So get the lid on. I think I will pop this and we'll get it cut in a couple days. So update on my room. I bought light things, light things for my lights to hang from the ceiling. And ooh, look at that. That looks pretty. I guess I probably should decide exactly where the little lights should go before I get my husband down here and hang those up. But I keep tripping over my tripod, guys. I have 3 tripods in front of me, 2 lights and 1 camera, and I just trip over them and I fall, I drop them. They drop to the floor because I'm a mess. All right. Oh, that's heavy. I forgot how heavy these soaps are. It's been so long since I've made soap. This so far, I'm really happy with this. It smells wonderful. And I really like these colors. All right, let me get this cut up. I haven't shown you my cutting in a while, or cutting them into the slab into loaves. And I'm actually considering getting a new loaf cutter. I'm considering it. I've wanted a tabletop log splitter for a really long time, and the reason that I don't have it at this point is because, well, they're ridiculously expensive. And where would I put it? I mean, comparatively speaking, I probably have a good amount of room down here, but I have filled this place up and I don't know where I would put one of those humongous loaf splitters, log splitters, whatever they're called. But Custom Craft Tools does have one that doesn't take up a ton of space. I've been eyeing it, guys. I'm gonna try to wait because I do splurge on usually just like one item every year. I'll do a little bit of a splurge. And last year it was my National Shrink Wrap system. A couple years ago it was a really nice laptop. But I try only to do like one splurge a year. And I just bought a stand mixer. Now it was pretty cheap, you know, relatively speaking. It was only $130. So is that a splurge or is that a necessity? I'm thinking the loaf cutter would be a splurge. The stand mixer may have been a necessity. And I have my multi-bar cutter from last year too, but that doesn't count because it was my husband made me do it. This doesn't count as a splurge, although it certainly was. All right, let's get these cut and see what they look like on the inside. Goodness. Oh, look at that end piece. Okay, is this the middle? No, this isn't. This is an outside. Oh, guys. like it. All. All right. Let's get the middle. Yeah. Oh, I really, really like the design. It's very muted. Um, oh, look at that. All right, I'm gonna get these cleaned up and bring you back in for a final look. All right, they are cut and cleaned, and can I just say, I am really happy with this. I um I don't normally like a dark or a black soap, but I think it matches the scent really well. I really love just like the orange and the yellow and a little bit of black with this cocoa brown. Mmm. Okay, so I have said most of my life that I don't like sandalwood, but I think I kind of do. And I was talking to a friend, and it's like I think my scents are changing because all of a sudden, I mean, I keep saying I don't like florals, but then I turn around and I really like a floral. So do I really dislike florals? I think I think your likes and dislikes do change as you get older or as time goes on. And I really like a floral. I'm really liking sandalwood. Um, and I'm really liking the pines and woodsy scents burning in the house when wax melts, and I never would have wanted that in my house. Um, so it's just interesting the way your likes do change over time, and I really kind of like the scent. It's a clean, slightly masculine. It's kind of like this unisex scent with that masculine vibe to it. Um, I really like it. I think I really like it. So I'm hoping this stays skin safe. But yeah, I think I'll sell it before May. And check that out. Isn't that pretty? And look at that top. I think it's really pretty. I think the design is quite lovely. And yeah, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, I haven't done this in a while, so wait for my spiel, right? If you haven't subscribed, would you do that? That really helps my channel, so thank you very much for that. And give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, you can give me a thumbs down. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.